Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the life cycle of Plasmodium. So before we go into the life cycle of Plasmodium, we'll understand what disease it causes. It causes the disease called malaria. So Plasmodium belongs to which kind of microbe? It is protozoan. So there are types of Plasmodium. Among that, Plasmodium vivax is the most common one, whereas Plasmodium falciparum is the most dangerous one. These are mentioned in the NCRT, so that would be essential to learn in case they ask in MCQs. Plasmodium is digenic. Digenic in the sense requires two hosts to complete its life cycle. Here, us, the human beings, are the intermediate host, and the female Anopheles mosquito, which is the vector to carry this disease, is definitive host. So, in humans, the asexual phase occurs, while in case of female Anopheles mosquito, sexual phase happens. Now, let's understand the life cycle of Plasmodium. First, the mosquito, which is carrying the sporozoid, infects healthy person. This porozoite reaches the liver through the blood and it transforms into merozoite. And later, this merozoite travels through the blood and enters the RBCs. So, when it enters the RBC, when it comes out, it ruptures the RBC. When it ruptures, a toxic substance called chemozoin is released. We would have heard that a person suffering from malaria would experience recurring fever and chills. It is due to the reason that hemozoin, that toxic substance, is released to the blood. So, later, the next stage is the propozoid is converted into gametocytes through asexual reproduction. As we discussed before, in humans, the phase is asexual reproduction. So, in the blood of the human being, gametocytes are majorly present. A mosquito comes and bites the healthy, infected person this time. So, it takes up the gametocytes with the blood meal actually. So, as it takes up, it goes to the midgut of the mosquito. Uh, since it is gametocyte, it becomes gamete inside the mosquito stomach, and through means of sexual reproduction, it forms zygote. Here, the zygote is called oocyst. So, this oocyst later by division becomes nuclei and sporozoites. We would have already discussed what sporozoite is. Like, it is the main reason the human is getting affected. So these sporozoites are basically spindle in shape. These spindle shaped sporozoite, uh, they penetrate into mosquitoes salivary gland that they can be injected into the human host during the next bite. So thus, the life cycle of Plasmodium is completed in two hosts, that is, the human beings and the female Anopheles mosquito, ensuring the survival, multiplication, and transmission of the malarial disease. I hope this video is useful, and I assure that these points can fetch you 5 out of 5 marks. So I hope this helps, and thank you.